Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams are sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Lucas Giolito gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Here it comes on 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 misses off the plate. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Here's another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Two out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line to the right side. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. One-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 2-1 home.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Perez is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Kansas City. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Brad Keller is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
This one's flared off to the right side. And the White Sox have their first hit of the season.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Mondesi brings it in. 1 there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding in, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Runners on first with 1 down. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. First delivery to him on the way.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
A runner on first with 2 away. Strike taken up in the zone.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
Maikel Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Moncada is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. To first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Luis Robert, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Grounded to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. A 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. From the stretch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. One and two.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. First and second here with nobody out. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. James McCann, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now batting, James McCann. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Nick Madrigal is on deck. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit hard up the middle. Way to get dirty. He goes to first. Hats off to that one.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Madrigal, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Three runs already home here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
So here's Jose Abreu as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
All even now, 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We played 2 full, and the White Sox are out in front 4-0. Now to the plate, Edward Olivares, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0 and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
As a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back, second base.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. To short, hit hard. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Welcome back to the south side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
Ready for another chance? Luis Robert. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Nope. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Hunter Dozier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Merrifield brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 33, James McCann.
Ready now for the White Sox, James McCann. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back at the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. One out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Count even at 2-2. Five runs on only 4 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Soler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Mike Montgomery answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Mike Montgomery.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Montgomery, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's the White Sox 5 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Royals.
Settling in now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. This ball will be chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Edward Olivares. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is in his tracks now. And he's got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And now a pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Popped up. Dozier in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. This is in the air out to right. Soler is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Grounded back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So here's Yoan Moncada as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. 5 innings complete. White Sox on top, 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Adalberto Mondesi will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
This is popped up. Moncada's there for it, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Choo-choo pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him. If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Leury Garcia.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Garcia.
Swing and a liner, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Hey! Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
A pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 6-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Maikel Franco.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Cody Hoyer comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 66.
So coming to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Outside, 3-0 now. Edward Olivares would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping up to the plate, Edward Olivares, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Anderson picks it up.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They still find themselves down 6-0. Last half of the 7th here, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch on its way. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. seared down the first baseline. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Ian Kennedy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A runner at second, nobody out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. O'Hearn moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
He's set. Here it comes. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Kennedy pauses. Here's the delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
From the stretch. And that's over. 2-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. White Sox leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
That's ball 3.
And he misses again, ball 3. Whit Merrifield is on deck. The 3-1. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Stepping up now, James McCann. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So now to the plate, Tim Anderson, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
This one's down to third. Dozier brings it in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jimmy Cordero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 50.
Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into short left center. Madrigal has a play. One out.
The right fielder of the Jets, Jorge Soler.
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bases are empty. One man out. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Shot back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's sharply toward third. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ryan O'Hearn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Edward Olivares. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 0-1. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Chicago took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Giolito gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Brad Keller couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball.